most recently, right? Where, and actually, you said something about it earlier about John Gray, right? So, he had this clip online where he was talking about, his wife was like his covering and all of this type of situation, and how she basically did all these wonderful things to keep him and to build him up to what he is today. And then I want to say recently I think they were saying that he had cheated, but I want to say that's old if I'm not mistaken when he had this whole confession thing up there. But what I wanted to kind of talk about was why is there so much pressure on the woman to build the man so much? Like, it feels sometimes that we always, as men, are always taking from the woman. We're always like, it's always like, if I cheat on you this many times and I put you through all this drama, then that makes you the good woman. Like, why is it like that? Why do you have to build a man so much? Why do you have to endure so much pain to be, quote unquote, the good woman? I'm gonna start with Chenitra on that one.
I can't answer that. I can't answer that.
Why?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I think go a little bit deeper as far as what do you want.
Yeah, what I'm saying is basically like, where do we get the whole mindset that if a woman, I guess, pushes so through all of this pain that a man put her through?
I think it's like a tradition. It's from like a traditional mindset.
Yeah.
As in like the woman's supposed to stay home. The woman's supposed to please the man.
Yeah.
She's supposed to cook and provide and do for him. So it's like if he's out there in the street, then you're not doing what you're supposed to do. So if he still stays, then that makes you a good woman.
But then at the same time, they would say, as a boy growing up, or you don't want that boy to be a crybaby, or man up. So it's like you want him to be a man, but won't let him process being hurt or being, rejected of some sort. So it's like it's a double standard because it's confusing. That's why I said I can't answer that because I don't know.
Yeah.
It's hard.
Yeah.
That's a hard question to answer.
Yeah, I think we just sometimes put too much pressure on the women.
Yeah.
I think it's culture. Like,
Right.
what you were saying, I kept thinking about that song, I Need a Ride or Die Chick.
Yeah, exactly.
And I felt like they took that and they ran with it. Like, track star running with it. And girls, like, I used to always think I had to be a rider. For my boyfriend or whatever, and no matter what, you're supposed to support them, be there for them, help them. And then it's like, now that I'm older, I see it differently because while you're trying to help a man grow, and you're there through all those things, you are breaking yourself down. It makes you question yourself as a woman, like, what is it about me that I'm not doing right? And half the time when men do, step out on their woman and do things they don't have no business doing, it be with women who don't have half the stuff they women have.
Exactly.
So I just feel like it's just a mentality. I don't know if it comes from the rap music or I don't know what it comes from, but I think it's a culture.
That's an influence.
Yeah, I think it's a lot of it. It's
all of
that.
it, yeah, definitely. So in other words, if he cheats, cheat better.
Right.
Yeah.
No, don't cheat.
Oh, okay.
No. I mean, if you, because they say that when women cheat, we cheat better, right? It says when a woman step out, then you're looking for somebody that's doing better than that person, somebody that can replace you.
I'm not
but
saying
either way,
cheat.
I just feel like if you,
Go
ahead.
Yeah, I wouldn't. Yeah.
Baby, I'm not saying cheat. What I'm saying is, if you cheat, it should be better. That's
but what's better?
I feel like as a woman, I feel like women they shouldn't cheat. You know what I'm saying?
You say you feel like women shouldn't cheat?
Yeah, when I say as a woman, I ain't talking about me.
Oh, okay.
I was talking about I should say from a woman's perspective.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying?
You shouldn't cheat.
Yeah, a woman shouldn't cheat. Cut the brother off. don't just because he steps out, don't lower your standards.
Right.
Who you are, you remain who you are.
Right.
Yeah.
He had the fool. You remain loyal, and then you just go out and find you another loyal individual.
Yeah.
Side note, something totally left field. That's why I don't like that song that's on the radio.
Do the things you do.
Oh my God, that is so annoying.
What's the song?
I'm gonna call up Brian.
Sing it again. Sing it. Keep singing.
Don't sing it. Don't call
That's the first thing I get.
But that's
right.
I don't know the song.
Really listen to the
seriously.
song. She's not saying that she did that. She was saying what if she would have did those things.
If you're gonna do it, Don't broadcast it. That's my.
But honestly,
it's by Queen Naja.
I heard of it, but I don't know the song.
Every time I get in the car, that song's on.
No, it's Medicine. It's called Medicine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Honestly, with that whole what if I did this, one thing I've learned when it comes to men, when we try to explain to them like, well, what if it was you on the other foot and I did these things to you, they never understand from my perspective.
Mm-hmm.
They never really understand when we're trying to tell them that. They be like, oh, I could did like, no, if it really happened, you would not be able to tolerate half the stuff they put women through. Mm-hmm. So I feel like it's a bad example for us to even try to make somebody feel something that they've never really felt.
Right.
And like you said, if they're not doing right, it's just better to leave. Like, don't put yourself. I feel like my issue was I stayed longer than I needed to in relationships, and that's why I did 6-7 years, thinking that they would change. But I feel like when somebody shows you who they are, believe them.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So when a relationship doesn't work, right? Is it embarrassing? Like, for me, that's the way I feel like.
That's how
my
I felt
last
coming out
major.
of my last one, because it was years invested.
Yeah.
Years invested, but at the same time, it was progress. So for me to have progress and it's still like nothing there, down to me making excuses of why he not around and why he not doing this and why he not at family functions whereas he was before. Mm-hmm. So it was emotionally tiring for me to always take up for him.
Yeah.
I don't know. And it had got to the point where I did not know.
Yeah.
So
my mom used to constantly ask me, why hasn't he proposed to you yet, or why hasn't he married? I don't know. Don't ask me.
Right.
Ask me.
I can't marry myself.
And then it would make me question and be like, listen, my parents, if they don't feel like you taking me serious, they don't see no progression in this relationship, or if they would ask him, then he will kind of curve the question a little bit, or it's like it's none of their business. But traditionally you're supposed to ask for the hand in marriage and make sure that they understand how you really feel about their child and what your intentions are with their child. So for me it was embarrassing, but also because if you're stepping out with multiple women and you bring us around your inner circle, and then you're bringing those other women around your inner circle, and then I come around later on, and that to me that was embarrassing, and it was a lot of time, like you said, invested that I can't get back. And when I look back at it, I'm like, shoot, I never even got an engagement ring once. A proposal, no nothing. So it felt like a waste of time.
Yeah. Like I said, I hate to see people have their time wasted. That's one of the things I say for me. I try to always be upfront and honest with the woman I was dealing with. It's like, this is what it is. Exactly. There was people I met online, and I'm not interested. It's like it might just be one phone call conversation or whatever, but I try to be as honest with them, because what I was trying to do was duck from planting bad seeds so I can eventually get to where I needed to be. Because it's like, I had did so much, wrong to women before. When it finally came back, it really devastated me and put me in depression. And so I was like, oh, I'm never going through this again. So now I have to be careful with every woman that come in my life. So I was just trying to be as honest with them as I could. No, I'm not interested. I might tell I told a girl one time, nope, you got 2 kids, they fresh. I'm good. And so like,
Mm.
you have to. It sounds rude and whatever, but if you're honest with them, people appreciate that more. You just go ahead and just be honest with them. So, that's just what that is. So I mean, anything? I don't have any more left, man. Anything y'all want to say?
I've been thinking about as far as being embarrassed that your relationship ain't work out.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I missed it. Like, why exactly were you all embarrassed? I guess.
Because of for me, I would say because of the Instagram phase. Because you weren't official till it was on Facebook. In a relationship with down to Instagram, you posting, ussies or whatever. So to put that on the platform of the world can see, and then years go by, months go by, and you don't see me up there no more, and then there's another girl. But you follow my friends, so my friends is like, what happened?
Yeah.
So it's like, you gotta deal with the questions of what happened, or is this true, or the screenshot. The screenshot is infinite. And that screenshot go to this chat room, to this chat room, to this chat room. So it's just like, you're not in front of the embarrassment, but you can somewhat feel.
I got you.
Yeah. Mine was like because mine was, when I say serious, meaning like, okay, I really wanted to marry this girl. Like, it was serious. When I brought her around, I was telling everybody, oh, this is gonna be my wife. Like, people, everyone knew.
Yeah.
And so, I guess as far as the relationship, as tight as we were, we had each other back. So I thought at the time and everything, and we really loved each other. So I thought, and by it not working out, it was more so like, it was kind of in front of everybody. I felt like it's like, because this is before Instagram and all that.
Yeah.
So it's like people paid attention more, especially if they knew you.
Yeah.
Especially if you're always together. And so they see you and they're like, dang, what happened? What's going on? And even after the breakup, we were still talking to each other. And so it's like, it was a reminder for 3 more years. You know what I'm saying? So that's the embarrassment it was for me. And then when that person got with someone else that everyone knew, that's even more embarrassing. You know what I'm saying? So
for me, I wouldn't say it was necessarily that it didn't work out. That was the embarrassing part. It was a disrespect that happened that was embarrassing. Like you said, it's mutual friends. And then these women these days, like when they become side chicks, they don't go by the old law. It's, I'm going to post the man too, like he's mine. And other people see it. People I work with knowing stuff that they shouldn't know because they're seeing public pictures or things like that. So for me, it was more so, I invested this much time. And then in between my time, people are posting stuff that shouldn't be happening. So it's a public thing. And so the negative side of my relationship is becoming a public thing. So I felt like that was a disrespectful and embarrassing piece. Especially when, like you say, your parents are asking you all these questions and you're trying to like answer for someone and you really can't. So yeah.
Whereas you was trying to hold them to the highest regard and take up for them so that their image is not tainted in your parents or in your family members' eyes.
Right. Yeah, you know how they say like until you really know you're done with someone, you shouldn't involve your family and tell them what's really going on. So just trying to not really put them in our business, but stuff being, it's just things that they start questioning because they see things don't add up. Parents just, you can't hide things from your parents and people close to you. They can tell. So, yeah.
And nowadays people are watching.
Yeah, they watch.
Like, okay, I haven't seen no post of them together lately.
Right.
Let me go back.
Let me go
back. I'm telling you, people are curious, and more people are paying attention to your life than you know sometimes.
Call it what it is. They're lurkers.
They're lurking, and people They follow me like people on Facebook right now. They my friend out there, but they ain't like nothing that much. They nothing but. I guarantee you, they know something was going on somehow, and so. Yeah, man, people them ghost followers, man. You gotta watch out.
That's the one. That's all your business.
All right, well, I want to thank y'all for coming. Thank you for coming all the way out here. Our man coming from VA, so I appreciate y'all. Make sure you subscribe and hit that bell to get notifications from No Fluff TV. We'll see y'all next time.